Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today's topic which I am going to discuss with you all is functions of thalamus. So let's discuss it in detail. Before going to that, we will see the anatomy of the thalamus. So let's discuss it one by one. So before that, we will see in detail the anatomy. So the here it is VPL. VPL is ventral posterolateral. The full form of VPL is, and VPM is ventral posteromedial. And one by one, we will see this is lamina, and this is internal medullary and medial and median and anterior of the anatomy of the thalamus. So let's see the function of thalamus one by one. First one is relay of sensory information. Second, integrations of sensory information. And the third one is emotional control. Fourth, integrations of sensation with emotion. Fifth, hearing and visual pathway. Sixth, consciousness. Seventh, motor control. So let's see in detail the first point, that is relay of sensory informations. Actually, thalamus occupies the central position between the cortex and spinal cord, as well as other area of the lower brain. Thus, it acts as an important relay center for the signal passing from the lower center to the higher center of the brain. Almost all sensory information pass through the thalamus before going to the higher centers of the brain. So second point, that is pass integrations of sensory information. Thalamus not only act as a relay or passage to the sensory information, but it also integrates the sensory information. This integrated sensory information is then sent to other areas of cortex. In this way, the sensation of smell and taste are integrated, resulting in the salivatory response. Coming to the next point, that is emotional control. Being a part of the mammillothalamic tract, thalamus play an important role in controlling the emotional tone of a person, like crying, sadness and all. Fourth one is integrations of sensation with emotions. Actually, the dorsal medial nucleus of thalamus integrate the somatic, visceral and olfactory sensations of a person. This integrated information is fed to the mammillothalamic tract, resulting in the emotional response to the sensation. Hearing and visual pathway. The medial and lateral geniculate bodies are part of auditory and visual pathways, respectively. Thus, it is essential for normal hearing and visual process of a person. Its disease will affect hearing as well as visions. Next point is consciousness. The levels of consciousness is controlled by the interlaminar nuclei of thalamus. This nuclei receives information from the reticular formation and control the activity of other thalamic nuclei. Thus, these nuclei control the overall activity of cortex, influencing the levels of consciousness and alertness in a person. Let's see in detail the motor control, that is the seventh point. The ventral anterior and the ventral lateral nuclei of the thalamus are a part of the basal nuclear circuit of the voluntary movement control. They receive information from the globus pallidus and send the information to the motor cortex. Actually, they are so essential for the cognitive control of the motor functions. So guys, this is what the functions of thalamus is. I have explained it in detail. So let's see a quick revisions of functions of thalamus. So relay of sensory information, integrations of sensory information, emotional control, integrations of sensation with emotion, hearing and visual pathway, consciousness, motor control. So if you like the video and the way of speaking of mine, so please like, share, comment and subscribe. And till that, bye. Thank you for listening and cooperating with me. Hope you guys like this video.